Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Sumie Learns Chinese. 大家好，欢迎来到我的频道 Sumie 学中文。Today, we are going to learn more about the differences between the HSK 2.0, the old curriculum, and the HSK 3.0, the new curriculum. 今天我们将会一起来看一看新的 HSK 和旧的 HSK 两者之间到底有怎样的差别。Let's check it out! As we all know that there is a lot of differences between HSK 2.0 and HSK 3.0. So it is very essential for all of us to get a deeper understanding of the updated HSK curriculum. Since the curriculum, including the word list, are totally different, it means you cannot apply what you have learned in the past. You have to learn the new vocabulary given by or under the new curriculum. That's why it is essential to follow the new HSK curriculum. And Sumie Learns Chinese teaches according to the new HSK 3.0 curriculum. There are a lot of changes which we have to pay attention to. First of all, the new HSK has a more specific level classification. Let's take a look on the table. We can see that in the past, we had 6 levels. Level 1 is the basic one. Level 6 is the hardest one. But now, the hardest one is not band 6, it's band 9, so it's totally changed. We now have band 1, band 2, band 3, band 4 to band 9, not 6 level anymore. Besides, we divided 9 bandings into 3 aspects. The first level is elementary level. Band 1 to band 3 are elementary level. Band 4 to band 6 are the intermediate level. And band 7 to band 9 are the advanced level. That means in the past, if you want to get the highest level, you could choose to attend the level 6 test. But now it doesn't work. You have to get more tests on band 7, band 8, or even band 9. There's something we have to pay attention to, which are there are 1 test for each band below band 7. That means we will have 1 test for each band under the elementary and intermediate level. And also, you will be a single test for the advanced level. That means you, the test taker, will be assigned to band 7, 8, or 9 based on our overall performance. Secondly, there are 4-dimension benchmarks of the new HSK. The first one is syllables, characters, vocabulary, and grammar. Under the syllables, we may have 声母、韵母、音调. It all means how could you master the pronunciation of the characters and also the Chinese vocabulary. Secondly, when you could understand or to master the single character, then you have to make sure that you know how to make a sentence or how to make the phrases with the characters and vocabulary you have learned. Finally, you have to make all the sentence and all the usage in the correct grammar. One thing we have to pay attention to is each level and band has its own specific requirement for each dimension. Let's take a look on the table. which given by the 国际中文教育水平等级。我们可以一起来看一看 what requirement we have to get, we have to achieve under different bandings, different levels. So on the elementary levels, especially band 1, that means in the past it is level 1, okay? You have to master 269 syllables, 300 characters, 500 vocabulary, and 49 sentence structures. But after you want to get a higher level, you have to learn 199 syllables, 300 characters, 72 vocabularies, and 81 new sentence structures and grammars. So it is and so on. If you want to get the highest level, I mean the advanced level, in total, you have already learned more than 1,000 syllables, 3,000 characters, 11,000 vocabulary, and more than 500 sentence structure and grammars. So you can see that the more level or the higher level you want to get, the more difficult it could be. Maybe some Sumie learners, you have a question. What does it mean? Okay, what does the slash mean, right? Actually, that means, okay, take the elementary as an example. If you are level 1, you learn 269 syllables, and then you want to move on, you want to attain the level 2, the band 2 test, you have to calculate both of them together. So it means 269 syllables you have learned in elementary level, and then you will learn the new, another 199 new syllables in a level 2. So in total, it is 468 syllables you have learned in both band 1 and band 2. So and so on. Take the advanced level as example again, okay? So if you want to take the advanced level, it means you have to learn 202 new syllables in advanced level. The basic one, the level 7, the band 7. But calculate what you have to learn, on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have to add on together. That means you have already learned 1,110 syllables, 3,000 characters, more than 11,000 vocabulary, and almost 600 of the grammar usage. So I hope you can understand how to look on or how to read this table. There is something that I want to remind you guys is the higher level you achieve, the higher level you want to attain or you want to get, the more syllables, characters, vocabulary, and grammar you have to master well. So let's take on, get a look on another table. There is a differences between HSK 2.0 and HSK 3.0. You can see in the new HSK, we have more vocabulary than HSK 2.0. And let's take the level 6, the band 6 as an example. In the past, we only need to master 5,000 vocabulary, but now you have to master 5,456 characters or vocabulary on the same level. So it's totally different from the before. You have to learn more vocabularies, you have to learn more sentence structure, and also you have to learn more grammar. Okay, I want to give you a graph, then you can see it here, clearly. In the past, we only learned a little, But now it's a huge difference. You have to master a lot of Chinese characters at the same time. Okay, let's go to the number 3. Okay, thirdly, the third changes or the third difference is the writing Chinese characters is a must. Is a must. Okay, in the past, we don't need to write too many Chinese characters if we only attain the HSK, the lower level. But now it's different. You have to know how to write Chinese character within the limit, the minimum time limit. So let's check it deeply. If you want to achieve like the intermediate level, it is band 4 to band 6, or even the advanced level, band 7 to band 9, then you have no choice. You could only have to master both spoken and written translation skills. Let's check it. Let's take a look on the table about the characters handwriting requirements. Some of my students who knows, they have to master how to write the handwriting. They just go crazy because now it's totally different from before. As we know that Chinese character is quite hard to write. They have the stroke orders, they have different strokes, they have different parts, different patterns. So besides learning how to master the pronunciation, the meaning, the usage, we have to know how to write it. Okay, so let's take a look on the table. If you want to master band 1, you could only learn 100 writing characters. Band 2, 200. Band 3, 300, and so on. But let's take a look on the handwriting speed. If you want to attain the band 3, you have to type, or you have to write more than 20 characters per minute. That means you have to write it fast, correctly at the same time. Okay, you can see there is a lot of slash. Does it mean that if I want to get level 4, I mean band 4 to band 9, I don't need to, there is no handwriting speed, or there's no time limit if I attain the higher level on the new HSK 3.0 curriculum? The answer is no, definitely not. You have to master spoken and the written translation skill starting at band 4. That means you have to write as much as you could if you attain level 4, 5, 6 to 9. Okay, but you say, sorry, I can't remember too many characters. What could I do? Then you may try to attain the band 1 to band 3 level, because if you just attend band 1, band 2, band 3, you have to copy the required Chinese characters with a minimum speed. You don't need to remember how to read it or how to write it, because you can copy it. But if you want to achieve a higher level, you have to memorize it. You have to remember it. So it is quite challenging. Okay, so after a lot of changes, we have a lot of concern. Okay, the old HSK 2.0, level 1 to 6, the test will be gradually adjusted according to the new standard HSK 3.0 in different countries, and then it will be completely replaced by HSK 3.0 by around 2024. Remember, at this moment, it's already 2022. So we have to pick up and we have to learn Chinese under the new standard of HSK 3.0. Otherwise, maybe your certificate or your qualification won't be accepted by other countries after 2024. It is our, the big concern. Therefore, it is quite foolish or it is not that smart to study the old HSK 2.0 curriculum now. Okay, so we have learned a lot of things and we get a lot of information in a short period of time. So let's go to the, go through the summary and have a brief idea what we have learned and what information we got today. Okay, number one, the word list of the new HSK 3.0 and old HSK 2.0 are totally different. Different word lists, different requirement, and then different, the time limit. Number two, new HSK 3.0 levels do not match old HSK 2.0 levels. That means don't wonder, okay, stop wondering if you could go to attend, the new HSK curriculum, just applying what you have learned on the HSK 2.0 levels. It won't work. It won't work forever because the system are totally changed. Have you remember? We have to learn how to write the characters. We have to know how to master the pronunciation. We have to master the grammar usage. We have to, speak. What word we have to learn under the new word list. So just forget about what we have to learn in HSK 2.0. It is a new world because under what the organization said, they just delete a lot of the characters which is not commonly used in the daily life. So they delete a lot of code, the characters that it is not commonly used. So they add on new characters that we always use in the daily life. So the concept we have to be clear is HSK 3 levels is totally different from the old HSK 2.0 levels. It is a new world, okay? Number three, besides listening, reading, writing, which is the three basic requirements under HSK 2.0 levels. Now, other skills such as speaking, handwriting, Chinese, characters, and translation will also be tested. So we are full development. We have to, you could say, we now have to be all-rounded in Chinese, learn more and have a better understanding about Chinese. HSK exam is now much harder. It's much harder. So it is very essential to prepare for the new HSK 3.0, not the old HSK 2.0, okay? Today, we get lots of information and have a better understanding about the differences between HSK 2.0, the old curriculum, and HSK 3.0, the new curriculum. So I hope you guys find this video interesting and useful. If you have any question and you want Sumie to explain more, don't be hesitated to comment below and I will explain in the next video. See you next time. Bye.